What's up guys, it's the Sound Alchemist, and today I am bringing you 40 facts on the primarch, Roboute Gilliman. So let us bear our Ultramarine symbols and let us fight for Ultramar in today's lore. The primarch of the Ultramarines, Roboute Gilliman, was thrown across the galaxy onto the planet of Macragge due to the powers of chaos. Here he was discovered by the nobles of the planet. He was taken to Konor, one of the two consuls of the planet, where he was raised by him. Konor named the young primarch Roboute, meaning the Great One, and he lived up to his name. By the age of 10, Gilliman had mastered every subject taught to him. Gilliman became a great tactician, and he led his adoptive father's armies up north to stop the murderous raids of the wild men. He was successful, and he gained their respect, but upon returning to the capital, he saw the city in chaos. Konor's friend and co-consul Galen had attempted a coup. Gilliman raced to see his father, but he was close to death. His father told him of Galen's treachery, and Gilliman went to crush the rebellion. Gilliman was easily victorious, and he became the sole consul of Macragge. He then re-socialized the government and honored the hard-working instead of the wealthy. Under his leadership, Macragge prospered. 5 years into his reign, the Emperor of Mankind arrived for his son. The Emperor was so impressed by his self-sufficient, prosperous world that Gilliman had created, the Ultramarine Legion was relocated to Macragge. Gilliman took command of the Ultramarines, and they conquered many worlds. Not only that, but afterwards they left the planet in better shape than before. He stationed a few Marines on each planet in order to bolster their defenses and create a government that would benefit the well-being of its people. Macragge quickly became a supremely efficient military machine. Thanks to Gilliman's superior tactics, his legions suffered minimal losses, and they gained many recruits from Macragge. The Ultramarines soon became the largest of all Space Marine legions. Throughout the Great Crusade, Gilliman held 4 of his brothers as the best of the best. He referred to them as the Dauntless Few: Sanguinius, Rogudorn, Leman Russ, and Ferrus Manus. If Gilliman fought alongside any one of these primarchs and their legions, they could win any war. Gilliman's relationship with these 4 was strong, but Gilliman and Logar was another story. After the Emperor ordered Gilliman and his Ultramarines to destroy the city of Monarchia due to Logar spreading the worship of Emperor as a god, the 2 primarchs were at each other's throats. Just before Horus revealed his traitorous ways, the War Master ordered Gilliman to the planet of Calth, where he was to meet Logar and together attack an orc wall. This, however, was a trap. Logar and his word-bearers attacked. The ensuing battle decimated the shocked Ultramarines, but they held strong. They soon occupied defensive positions, and Gilliman was able to send word of this betrayal to Macragge. For more information on this battle, watch our Betrayal at Calth video. The Word-Bearers summoned a massive warp storm which cut off Calth and Ultramar from the rest of the Imperium. Gilliman had no choice but to retreat and regroup. After the battle at Calth, Logar and Angron attacked 26 worlds on the Ultramar system. This Shadow Crusade was a devastating one, but finally Gilliman caught up to the traitors and attacked. A fierce space battle erupted. Battle barges launched boarding torpedoes and assault carriers at one another. The Ultramarines fought hard. They fought for revenge, they fought to protect their homes, and they fought for the glory of the Emperor. The combined forces of Angron's berserkers and Logar's well-trained and disciplined Marines was a force to be reckoned with. For every position that the Ultramarines gained, another was overrun. Finally, Gilliman fought with Logar. Logar readied his power fist and his tainted Crozius. With a single punch, Logar's sternum was broken, but he retaliated with a burst of telekinesis that sent Gilliman back. Gilliman tried to get to his feet, but a Crozius collided with the side of his head. Just then, a blood-covered Angron burst forth from the Ultramarines' ranks. Logar abandoned his duel with Gilliman, while Angron's fury pummeled away at the Ultramarines' primarch. Gilliman was not out yet. He fought back, and one of his blows managed to break apart one of Angron's skulls, which he wore on his breastplate to honor his fallen gladiators. Anger swelled inside Angron, and Logar noticed. An unholy chant began to escape Logar's lips. The Ruin Storm was summoned, and blood rained upon Nuceria. Gilliman still was holding his own against this enraged Angron, but the maelstrom of sorcery had him worried. What was Logar planning? Angron's fury kept growing and growing, and so did his power. Eventually, Gilliman was forced to merely defend himself. Then suddenly, Angron stopped. Logar's otherworldly words began to morph Angron's body. He was no longer a space marine. Angron was becoming a demon prince of Khorne. Gilliman used this moment to retreat back and ordered his marines to leave the planet. He was unsure of what his once brethren had become, but one thing he knew for certain: Nuceria was gone. During the battle at Terra, the Ultramarines were en route. Unfortunately for them, they did not arrive until Horus's defeat. Gilliman saw the destruction and death caused by those who were there to protect it, and so he knew change needed to occur. All Space Marine legions were to break apart into smaller chapters. No one man would ever wield the might of an entire Space Marine legion, and so his masterwork of strategy began, the Codex Astartes. Gilliman continued to serve the Imperium and the Ultramarines. On one occasion, Gilliman fought and killed the Primarch of the Alpha Legion, Alfarius, although he is unsure of his death. During the Battle of Thessala, Gilliman encountered the demon Primarch Fulgrim of the Emperor's Children. The Slaneshian-powered demon fought against Gilliman. Gilliman fought hard, but his efforts were not enough. The poisoned blade of Fulgrim slit Gilliman's throat. Fatally poisoned, Gilliman was transported back to Macragge and placed in a stasis field, frozen in time. Many believe that this wound is healing itself, and that he will once again awaken when the Imperium needs him most. The war gear of Roboute Gilliman, the Armor of Reason, also known as the Everforged Armor. This artificial armor was constantly being reforged every time Gilliman found a flaw in it. Even Vulcan and Perturabo worked on this armor. The Gladius Incandor and the Hand of Dominion. The Hand was a power gauntlet of vast power, and the Gladius was a master-crafted blade. These weapons were both a symbol of Gilliman's might and authority. The Arbitrator is a customized combi bolter fitted with a micro-atomic compression warhead. It is extremely devastating, and many times it was used to kill the traitors of the Imperium. And with that, we have gotten 40 facts on the Primarch of the Ultramarines, Roboute Gilliman. Let me know what you thought about this man's backstory and lore. Did you find it amazing or pretty cliche? Also, let me know what you guys want to hear from next time in our 40 Facts videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more epic 40k content. Head on over to our Patreon page, where a simple $1 brings you guys more epic 40k content. And as always guys, you know me as a Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I am signing out.